understand there's this POG craze going around online, and so I just wanted to make a short video kind of demonstrating how to make a POG so that you too can be cool online. So I can show you kind of how I make POGs because I'm cool. So first, what you're going to want, and GIMP. Now we've got the template over here for our POG. Notice it's 117 by 117 pixels. This is all sharp. None of that anti-aliasing crap. Wonderful. And then we also have a source image. It's a very happy man over here. So what we're going to want to do first is copy a chunk of this source image. Now we're probably going to want it to just fit the POG already, so might as well go in and set a fixed size. I'm doing the aspect ratio, but what we want is size. 117 by 117. Cool. Now you see we have a nice handy little box over here which shows us what we're selecting for the POG. Now we could go with that, or we could go with these hands over here. We're going to go with the Pikachu head. That's the most interesting bit about this whole guy looking so sad over here. So we copy that. Now we go over to our POG template, paste it on in. I guess it didn't copy. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, we make that a new layer. Then we go back and bring the POG template layer up to the top. We select the white with the Select by Color tool. And then we go over here and we invert our selection. That way it selects both the area outside of the POG and the black line bordering the POG. We go down to our sad Pikachu layer and hit delete. What that has done is masked out everything except what's going to show out in the white. So we bring him up. Voila! All we have to do now is merge the visible layers, and we have a POG. Now I'm sure some of you are thinking, Duncan, this is a boring POG. This doesn't look interesting at all. Well, you're absolutely right. We're going to have to do something interesting to it. So what I'm going to do is my normal fallback if something is boring. Let's see. I think what we're going to do is we're going to gradient map this person. Now, that takes the gradient we've selected over here, this beautiful rainbow, and applies it as values all over the POG. That's not enough, though. I mean, we should have this do something. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to adjust. I've copied the layers, and I'm adjusting the second layer's hue so it's slightly different, 60 degrees different from the first one. What we can do is we can keep copying and adjusting. And as you can see, that changes, that scrolls through the colors we have. That one kind of looks like the original image. And the scrolling, when done right, that's not what we want to do. Creates a sense of movement. Let's see. Oh, we did it. You can tell when the last image and the first image look the same that you've gone too far. You can go ahead and delete that one. Now, if we watch a preview in the GIMP, you go to animation and playback. Let's see if this works. Watch preview. We can see it's kind of slow and jerky and uncomfortable. We can fix that. We don't need this anymore. If we go in here and we edit the layer attributes, add this. Add in parentheses 17 ms. That means 17 milliseconds. That's how long the layer is shown to us. Now 17 milliseconds, that equals just about 60 hertz, which is the refresh rate of your monitor. So every time the monitor redraws, most monitors I should say, every time the monitor redraws, it'll also redraw the image rather than having a duplicate image for several redraws. This makes the animation very, very fast and a lot more exciting. So if we try it again, I hope you can see this. Oh yeah, that's a lot more interesting. Still a little bit jerky, it's because I have crap running. This will speed up in the final version, as we'll see. So now you have a POG. Well, almost. GIF images are limited to 256 colors or less. So we have to convert this from being a 32 million color image to a 256 color image or less. I'm thinking we should just push it. We're going to let this have 8 colors total, and this is something fun you can mess with. Dithering. Dithering is where you interpolate several colors to create kind of a gradient effect. It's very interesting. Positioned dithering is the oldest style, and it's very interesting to look at. Watch, if we convert, so you get kind of neat checkerboard patterns. So let's run that GIF again. Oh yeah, see those the flowing, and it's kind of sparkling. Yeah, that's a lot more interesting. Okay, now that we've done that, we just save. I'm going to save that on the desktop. Let's call this POG. Save it as an animation. We don't have to mess with any of this. Should work just fine. If you wanted to, you could also adjust the speed of the frames in here by going to delay between frames, type in 17 milliseconds, and frame disposal, don't mess with that, and check use delay entered above, so whatever you put in here for all frames, you can do that too. Alright, we've saved it. We can close up the GIMP, see what we've got now. Alright, and we should be able to stop the count, and we'll see if it works.